Hey guys, what's going on? This is Black Eagle from Snake Beater, bringing you a brand new video. So today we're going to talk about the reputation system on Xbox One. Now it's a new thing that they've brought in. It's been around for about a year now, and you don't even realize what it's all about until you're in it. Now there's lots of different videos on this sort of subject. You can see them all, they're on the YouTube, but if you're brand new to it, I'll just quickly give you a lowdown. So basically they have 4 different levels. So you've got good player, so that's basically someone that hasn't been given any reports or anything like that. Then you've got needs work. This one is just like 1 or 2 reports. And then they've got another needs work. And then finally they have a avoid me. So I'll quickly show you a picture of it. So this is the picture. So this is basically it. So it gives you an overview. So we got good player, gives you a brief description on it. Needs work, that's in the yellow, so that's like 1 or 2 reports. And then we've got needs work again. This one's where you're getting a little bit closer and closer. And then there's avoid me. Now, if you don't know anything about this and now you're starting to think, oh, wait a second, what's my reputation like? You can just go onto the enforcement website, which is basically a place that you can check out your reputation. Now I'm on my profile here. Now the annoying thing for mine is it says congratulations, you have a perfect record, when I know downright I definitely do not have a perfect record, because if I go onto my reputation and just loads in, you'll see here the beauty of it. So my reputation, it was really good, and then it went straight downhill, and then I've been like this for the last 4 months. So I've been reported 7 times. I've seen a lot of other YouTubers been reported up to like 50 times. So that's loads of reports. Obviously, a lot of them not being serious ones, people just abusing the system. But for me, my ones is just because I was streaming on Twitch, and I didn't actually realize at the time, but I was lagging on their screens, but on my screen I wasn't lagging. So basically, I kind of was cheating in a way, but it wasn't really intentional because I was just streaming, but that's how it is. So basically, this is a good, easy website just to check it out and just see what your reputation's like. So as you can see, I've been on it for the last 4 months. Now, the annoying thing about this is if you're just looking to get your go to enforcement, because you can obviously, if you've got a band or anything like that, you can plead your case. I think it's case review, that's what it's called. But if you haven't done anything wrong, you've just got a few reports and you're not banned for a reason. So like me, for example, you can't have your case reviewed. You've just got to suck it up and apparently get your rep better. I've spoken to Xbox already, Microsoft I should say, and I spoke to a guy, and he checked my reputation, and all he said was, you just need to keep playing games and not getting reported, which is annoying because, as you can tell in here, I have been playing for the last 4 months now. 4 months, and I'm still on it. And I said to the guy, how long does it take? How long am I looking at? And he said it can probably take up to months to get your reputation back, which is annoying seeing as I only have 7 reports. Only 7. There's not loads, but yet I'm still sat on it, which is frustrating. So you're probably thinking, so how do you get rid of it then? Well, the only ways I know of, which obviously still haven't worked for me just yet, is that basically there's certain tips you can do. So this is where the tips come into it. So first tip, the best way that they say you can get your rep better is by just playing and not getting reported. Now that doesn't really make sense when, obviously when you get reported, as it says here, that you're only going to be matched with people at a low reputation, which then makes you think, right, so how many people are low reputation? I reckon it's probably 20% of people, maybe, and that's obviously spread across different games. So take it for example, FIFA. I can't play FIFA anymore because I won't match me with anyone. Different ones as well. Halo, that you can't play that. unless you obviously do something which I'll explain at the end. Loads of different things. The only games I know you can play is Star Wars Battlefront. I know you can play that, and you can also play Call of Duty apparently. Different games like that don't actually use the reputation system. The other thing that has been rumoured to work is favoriting each other. So, obviously your friends list, you've got friends, and then you can add someone as a favourite. If you get people to add you as a favourite, then you are able to get that reputation back to normal. Okay, yeah, and then the last one is getting people to like your feed. So that means when you post a video or record something on your Xbox, maybe get an achievement and it pops up on your feed, people can go there and like it and share it and so on. That is apparently another way of showing good feedback. Now, the one thing about that is, though, that means you got to pester all your mates saying, please, can you give me some good feedback? Can you like all my stuff? Now, one way I did it is I just created a new account and I spammed it. No comeback so far, obviously. Still on Avoid Me. But it is a way of doing it. You could just make another account, and every time you post a video on your feed or whatever, hop onto that account, like. The other solution, which I've found by myself, really, I mean, it's not too difficult, but a few people might not know this. I didn't know this until my friend told me. Is obviously with this reputation system, you can't play certain games like FIFA and so on. But a way you could get around it, and the way I'm going to be doing it myself, personally, is I've just created another Xbox account. Now, if you didn't know, as long as you've got one gold member on your Xbox, that means everyone else is gold. So, essentially, you don't need to worry that saying, oh, I've got another year left on my membership and I can't even play any games, because you can just have another account and play with that gold membership. So what I've done is I've created a new account, and then I'm now just going to have to use that account for when I play various different games, so FIFA, so on. And then the games that I can play on my main account, I will do, because I obviously want to try and get that reputation back to normal. And hopefully over time, especially when it says here, feedback you've received over the last 6 months, hopefully when it starts getting clearer and clearer, I'm not sure if this is going to actually happen, but I don't know if after 6 months the reputation system is cleared or anything like that. But I do know for a fact you do need to play. It's not one of those things that you can just leave for a month and it's going to go away. It's not going to go away. You do need to play. The last one, now I've mentioned that there is a way of getting around to playing games. Now, the way that you can do it, I actually got this tip from a YouTuber called Rogue. I'll leave his link in the description. Basically, there is a way of playing games, which is, for me, for example, a Halo player, to play on using my main account. The way that you do that, I'm going to have to hop across to the Xbox and show you how that's done. See you guys in a sec.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Black Eagle back now on the Xbox. Now, funny thing actually, since actually making this video and then hopping across to my Xbox, I have actually lost my Avoid Me. Now, this is pretty crazy, the fact that, and ironic, the fact that I'm making a video about it, and as soon as I make a video about it, it's gone back to normal. As you did see on my actual enforcement website, I quite clearly was an Avoid Me, but that does actually prove a point that all those different methods, like playing and getting your friends to favourite you and liking your feed, obviously does have some sort of positive feedback on you. So yeah, literally amazing stuff. I've been playing literally for a good 3 hours tonight, just on without Avoid Me, and it's been great. Anyway, I'm still going to explain the system of how you do it. If you need any more help, I'm going to leave the description for Rogue in the description of his video. But basically, you can still do this. There's no point me doing it with friends because I can't actually do it now. Because if I was to do it now, it's no point. Because I get just pushed straight into a game. But what you do is basically you want to search for a game, send your friends an invite, Now, once you go into a search, you'll obviously get stuck with looking for avoid me people. So you go onto your friends, you go click onto their fire team, invite to fire team. So he's got an invite. You choose how many people you want, and then what you want to do is get them to go and hover over the invite. So they're all like, not having accepted it, but they're just waiting on the invite. As soon as you start your search, you obviously go put into a queue and you're searching for avoid me people. As soon as they accept that invite, which you all get them to do at the same time, you count down. I've been doing it for like the last 4 months, as I say, and it's been getting my rep better and better. And then it will basically then put you into a priority queue and you'll go straight slap bang into a match. It's pretty mad the fact that it actually does work, and obviously hats off to obviously Rogue, the YouTuber that I got this from. Once again, as I say, you want to check it out, have a look in the description. His video explains it all again, but literally once again this does prove that you can get off avoid me, guys. It's taken me 4 months, but I've done it. Anyway, cheers for watching, guys, and I'll catch you later.
Oh, just a quick one, guys. I only mentioned that was on for Halo, but I imagine you can use this system on different games. As long as you search, you'll get put in with avoid me queue, meaning no one's going to be able to join your game. Unlikely it will happen, but either way, and then you can invite your friends in, get them to accept it, and I'm sure it will probably work. If you do have any luck on different games, pop them in the comment section below. Let me know if you need any help or anything like that. I'm more than welcome to give you some help. Apart from that, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. See you later, guys.